20 weird facts about Christmas that will slay you. Ho ho, hold on to your Santa hats, folks, because today we're about to uncover 20 weird, wild, and downright unbelievable facts about Christmas that will leave you laughing, scratching your head, and maybe even questioning your holiday traditions. From KFC feasts in Japan to creepy Christmas creatures that could haunt your dreams, this festive season just got a whole lot stranger. Whether you're here for fun, facts, or just procrastinating from wrapping presents, this video is guaranteed to put the what the heck in your holiday spirit. Let's dive right in. And spoiler alert, there's going to be a mix of jolly chuckles and serious what were they thinking moments ahead. Let's start off strong with a holiday bombshell. Ever wonder why Santa is rocking that signature red and white suit? Turns out we have Coca-Cola's marketing team to thank for that. Back in the 1930s, they gave Santa a makeover to match their branding colors. Before that, the guy wore robes in greens, browns, or whatever color was trendy a few hundred years ago. Basically, before Coca-Cola came along, he was a fashion wild card. So yeah, Santa isn't just spreading joy, he's also the original influencer. Mistletoe, the plant that has caused countless awkward holiday kisses at Christmas parties. But did you know this romantic symbol has a dark side? In ancient times, mistletoe was used in pagan rituals and believed to have magical powers. Here's the kicker, it's also poisonous. Nothing says, "kiss me under the mistletoe," like a little casual danger. But hey, what's Christmas without a bit of flirtation and the risk of poisoning, right? Yes, you heard that right. Back in the 1600s, Christmas was cancelled not by Grinch, but by the Puritans. These guys weren't feeling the festive vibes and decided that people were having way too much fun. They declared Christmas unholy and outlawed celebrations. Imagine living in a time when you'd get arrested for singing "Deck the Halls." Buzzkill much? Take a deep breath, arachnophobes. This one's weird. In Ukrainian folklore, spiders are considered good luck at Christmas. And so, they created the tradition of decorating trees with fake spider webs. Somewhere, Santa is shaking his head while thinking, "I'm used to snow, not arachnids." But hey, if Halloween decorations sneak into Christmas decor, who are we to judge? Let's travel to Japan, where KFC is the ultimate Christmas meal. In the 1970s, KFC launched a genius marketing campaign called Kentucky for Christmas, and it worked so well that people still associate fried chicken with the holidays. Instead of turkey, you'll find lines of people waiting to grab buckets of chicken. Imagine telling your grandma that stuffing and pie are being swapped for wings and fries, and her look of horror. You think your family traditions are weird? In Catalonia, Spain, there's cagatio, or the pooping log. It's a literal wooden log with a face covered in a blanket, and kids feed it treats. On Christmas Eve, they sing to the log and then wait for it. Beat it with sticks until it poops out presents. Therapy for logs. Someone should look into that. Move over, Santa, because Iceland has not one, but 13 Yule lads. And they're not exactly jolly. These mischievous pranksters have names like Stubby, Spoon Licker, and Sausage Snatcher, because apparently holiday traditions were created during snack time. Each lad visits on a different night before Christmas, and depending on your behavior, they might leave candy or rotten potatoes. Moral of the story: Icelandic parents weren't messing around with discipline. Speaking of parenting with fear, let's meet Krampus, the terrifying Christmas demon of Austria. Picture this. While Saint Nick rewards good kids, Krampus shows up on Christmas Eve to punish the naughty ones. He's got horns, chains, and a thirst for scaring children straight. Forget coal. Krampus is the real motivation to behave. In Venezuela, one of the coolest Christmas traditions involves roller skating to church. That's right. People put on skates and glide through the streets early Christmas morning. It's like an extreme holiday sport crossed with a religious tradition. If you're bad at balancing though, maybe stick to walking. Ever heard of the Gavel goat in Sweden? It's a giant straw goat erected every year as part of their Christmas celebrations. But here's the twist. For decades, people have been trying to burn it down as a weird holiday prank. Authorities rebuild it every year, only for someone to inevitably show up with a lighter. Nothing says Christmas like an insurance claim for arson. Here's a not-so-fun fact for your electric bill. Every year, Americans spend almost $6 billion on Christmas decorations. That's right, $6 billion. No wonder Santa can see your house from the North Pole. Somewhere, your local electric company is smiling ear to ear. Speaking of decorations, let's talk about the world's tallest Christmas tree. Standing at a jaw-dropping 221 feet tall, this massive tree in Washington state needed a crane just to get the star on top. Imagine being the person tasked with untangling those lights. That's a job for someone who doesn't get frustrated with IKEA instructions. Here's a dark turn. In the 1990s, a Christmas card helped solve a murder case. A woman received a holiday card from her ex-boyfriend, unaware that he'd accidentally written a vital clue inside. The police pieced it together, and justice was served, all thanks to holiday mail. Who knew Christmas cards could be that dramatic? Did you know NORAD, the North American Aerospace Defense Command, tracks Santa every year? It all started because of a mix-up in the 1950s. A department store accidentally printed the wrong phone number for kids to call Santa, and instead they reached a military command post. Rather than disappoint the kids, the staff played along, and a tradition was born. If only all customer service mistakes were this wholesome. Ah, fruitcake, the dessert that divides families. But did you know this controversial treat has been around since ancient Rome? While most of us dread receiving one, history shows it was once considered a delicacy. Somewhere, ancient Romans are rolling their eyes at our lack of dessert appreciation. Let's talk party favors. Christmas crackers, a British tradition, are little paper tubes that pop when pulled, revealing cheap toys and terrible jokes inside. What you might not know is that the first versions exploded a little too much, causing minor injuries. Nothing screams Merry Christmas like a party favor gone rogue. In one American town, locals hide a pickle ornament on their Christmas trees. The first person to find it gets an extra gift. The tradition is said to bring good luck, although others claim it's just an excuse to argue over ornaments. Either way, I'd like to see someone explain this custom to Santa without him saying, "You're making this up, right?" Let's visit the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph. Scientists have theorized that if reindeer did have glowing noses, it could be because of denser network of blood vessels as an adaptation to the cold environment. Translation: it may actually make sense. Rudolph wasn't just magical, he was just ahead of his evolutionary curve. The first Christmas cards from the 1800s weren't as sweet and innocent as you'd think. One of the originals showed people drinking and partying, a very different vibe from today's wholesome peace and joy themes. Imagine opening your mailbox and seeing 19th century Santa with a mulled wine in hand. Cheers! Well, there you have it, 20 of the weirdest Christmas facts explained with a sprinkle of humor and a dash of holiday cheer. If you were already a Christmas fanatic, we just gave you the best conversation starters for your next holiday party. And if these facts didn't at least make you chuckle, then my dear friend, you might just be the Grinch. Now it's your turn. Drop your favorite weird Christmas fact in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread some laughs and Christmas cheer. Until next time, may your presents be plenty, your mistletoe moments non-toxic, and your reindeer noses scientifically plausible. Thank you for watching. Bye!